Hey everybody, welcome. It is Friday. I'm finally home. But I'm excited to have one of my Aligned Action Mastermind clients, Kat, come on here and do a live. But she joined the mastermind about, I think, 4 months ago. And I can't wait for you to hear all of her amazing results. So let's see if she's going to come on. Obviously, I need to put some, what is it called? Dry shampoo. Okay, yay, Kat's here. All right, let's bring you on camera.
Hi.
Hi. You look beautiful, by the way.
Oh, thanks. I had to compared to our call earlier, I needed to put on some
Yeah, we
face.
just did a one-to-one earlier.
Just wanted to show you
Oh
our
my God,
background here.
that's so gorgeous. Kat moved to Oregon, what, a year ago?
Yeah, it's
Right?
going to be 2 years next June.
Ooh, 2 years. Awesome. Well, you joined the mastermind. Can you talk about the amazing results you've gotten so far since joining?
Well, I just wanted to let everybody know that she's worth every penny that I've spent. Just because I know that making an investment can be scary, especially if you're, trying to figure out your business. What was your question again? Sorry, I just wanted to make sure that people knew that
It's
my
okay.
mind has been.
The amazing results you've gotten from the mastermind, from
Well,
working with me and
I
the
went
community.
right. So, um, you know, when I was first starting with you, I was very scared, not because I was working with you. It's just more of me. That was like an internal thing that I was
Yeah.
kind of working out. Um, just because, as much as I am an extrovert, there's still a lot of things that I needed to work on to help me boost my confidence and knowing my worth, knowing how much I was charging my clients, knowing when to release clients because I shouldn't have felt like I needed to keep them. And the results that I've really have gotten from doing that is I've been able to just not feel weary if I have to bless and release clients now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also very confident when I tell people what my price is because at the end of the day, I spend so much money, time, and energy providing results and time. I want to give time to my clients, and if I can't give them the time because I'm drained or overworked or not getting paid the right amount, then I'm not giving what I really should be for my business. And you really helped me do that by telling me no, you need to charge more. No, that person doesn't need to be there. Or yes, keep working with that person and add value. You always tell me to add value, and I'm consistently doing that for clients. And I mean, the results have shown.
Yeah. And you
Yeah.
what, 4X'd your ROI already since working with me to pass, has it been 3 or 4 months? I forget.
It's going to be I think it's going on to 4 months now. But yeah, absolutely. We are 4 times past that amount. I recently just came back from just to let people know, I recently came back from speaking on a panel in Trinidad. And from that, based on things that I've learned from you, things that I've known, but you've really emphasized and pushed out to even do even more, is I've really have honed in building more relationships, where now I've walked out with 5 clients from that particular event, where
Amazing.
I've done these workshops before. I've been a panelist, but I never walked out with actual high paying clients from them. They were just oh, okay, maybe. But now that I've kind of have this template going because of things that we've worked on and the community that we've also established and built together with Aligned Action Mastermind, is that I don't feel bad for charging the amount that I do. There's so many strong people that we work with in this group who are charging 4, 5, 6 times the amount, and they're getting shit done. So I shouldn't feel bad for that.
And actually, can you talk about that more? Because I know sometimes people get worried, working in a group setting versus one-to-one.
Right.
But can you talk about the caliber of clients that are in this program, what you've grown and learned from it? And by the way, guys, her best friend's in it.
My best friend and my long lost sister is also in this program. But there are people who are closing $1 million deals. There's people who live in Hawaii and are doing amazing retreats. There are people in here who are working with introverts and like being an advocate for them. There are people who are, being advocate for women. I mean, I can just keep going. But all these women, and even I know that you have men as clients too, is that just all the people that work with you definitely all get results, because at the end of the day, you're not allowing excuses to drive them. You're allowing them, and you know what I'm talking about. She will not let you.
Cat on her stuff.
I'm always like, and she's like, nope. I'm like, okay. But the last 4 months has just been so valuable, and I talk about you all the time. All my clients know about you. I literally am an annoying person when I talk. I'm like, well, I invested in a business coach, and this is why this is now. Or, well, my business coach told me this, and this is why this is happening. And people take you seriously when you're investing in yourself, because they're investing in you to help them with their business. So if you're not growing, if you're not elevating yourself, not even just like internally, but also externally, and things that you're doing, that's also another reason why I love working with you, because you're not just focused on business and strategy, but it's also like health and wellness and just other things that are helping you align with what you're doing, which like basically is like a doorbell at in my brain, and which is like, you see, you probably should work out. You're always tired. Or you probably should be going to the doctor because you need to check on your health. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's not just like, hey, here are the numbers and this is what you need to be asking for. Like, it's an overall, like, full assessment of what you're doing as a human,
And I know we met actually at the first event I ever had in June. And
shout out downtown LA.
You had a lot of fears wanting to work with me. Can you share what your fears were?
Absolutely.
And what helped you get over it and decide to work with me?
Well, when I first met you, obviously, I was hella intimidated, because I'm just like, oh my God, she's Filipino and she's fucking doing something outside of the norm. And that's exactly what I want to be doing. And I'm over here like, what the fuck am I doing? And I was just like having that moment. That was like everything that was running through my head. But I'm like, yo, she could do it. I'm seeing other people do it. Like, what am I afraid of? At first it was just always this like fear of money, like, oh, I'm not going to be able to do it because I don't have the money to do so. And then like, I shifted that mindset like a couple months later, like 6 months down the line, where I'm just like, yo, I'm already like, at this point, if I don't invest in myself and trying to grow my business, then how are my clients going to take me seriously? How can I take myself seriously if I don't invest in myself, in ways to grow and be more valuable to people? So during that time, I was scared because I was a little shit, and I was just like, no, I can figure this all out on my own. I can figure this all out on my own. I've definitely saw you as a mentor for so long, and just being able to watch your videos and seeing all the results, because like, not only were you just doing you weren't even doing as many videos as you're doing now. You were just like posting on social media, but just like, I'm also very relationship and connection based. So what you were doing, I was like, okay, well, she's definitely in line with what I'm trying to achieve. So why is it that I'm like holding myself and not trying to work with her? Like, and obviously that was like internal things that I had to get over that had nothing to do with you. It just had to do with me being like, if you don't do this now, you're going to miss out on your opportunity. So you better jump. And ever since then, here I am back home after a 2-week trip.
I know, she was just in Trinidad. Like, you've traveled to Trinidad. Where else have you traveled? Your clients around the world.
St. Martin, London, St. Lucia. Where else have I been? Austin now.
I'm so
New
proud
York,
of you.
Miami. Yeah, I mean, when you first met me, I wasn't traveling like that. And as we've really progressed in everything that we've done, I'm only getting more opportunities to do so and getting to pick that.
And I'm going to push you because you're a manifester. We did a one-to-one. So you guys know how I structure the program. You get monthly 1-to-1 30-minute calls with me, and then bi-weekly group calls where you get a hot seat, and I share everything, and not just the successes, but the failures too. How much have you loved my failures, Kat?
And I learned from your failures, so I don't make them. You're saving me money. Thank you for not.
I know I share everything, and you get a 4-day retreat too, which is fun. But we did a 30-minute one-to-one call, and we put your plan together. So how much are you predicting you're gonna make?
$250,000 next year.
Woo!
$250,000. That call was a breeze because I knew what I was coming into. And, I think having our group call yesterday and our hot seats, I love being able to go into those because everybody really does just like share what's happening and everyone's really vulnerable. As business owners, you don't always get that type of support from your other peers because sometimes it's a lot of competition over collaboration where you really have emphasized on like being able to share and be vulnerable because if you're not doing that, you're not really getting to learn from things that you could be learning from. And I'm looking to make $250,000 next year. So
Woot!
that's the goal.
So
That is the goal.
proud of you, this girl.
Thank you.
Anyways, what advice would you have to anyone who, was scared and worried just like you and had fear about the mastermind? What advice would you have for them? And what you want them to know about me?
Well, you better make sure that you have thick skin. This program is not for anyone who's looking to have their hand held. This is not a hand holding. Wow, so Filipino. This is not a hand holding program. This is definitely people for who are ready to show up. So it's either you choose that you're doing this as a business and you're going to go and run with it. This program is not for people who are scared. If you are scared, there's like a fire burning inside you and like it's a good kind of scared because you're excited, not scared because you're just counting and figuring out if this is going to work out for you. And this program is also for people who are ready to just like show up from themselves and also be able to share with other like-minded individuals who are in different fields and share how things are working with you, how you're growing, how you're not growing, how you're scaling, maybe things that you can set back on, maybe not spend so much money on, or maybe, do some self-care. You learn about self-care here. And one thing that you should know about Elaine is that she will constantly support you. She's great at relationship management. That's how we're talking here today. And that's why I'm on this Facebook live with you. But she really does make sure that you are taken care of. And I'm not talking about coddled. She just like makes sure that you get your shit done. And if you're ready for that kind of support, that's what this is about. And investing in yourself is, I am a true testament to investing in myself. And thank you, Elaine, because there are 20 other thousand people that are in your group. And I'm exaggerating the number here, but eventually it'll be that number. But there are so many great people that I met. There's so many great people I met at your retreat. And like now I'm working with them, not to throw out names, but she lives in Florida. And like we're working things out to do like an event out there. And I love working with, just all the people that have been in your group. And it's all about collaborating. And I'm over here just like collaboration. Woo-woo.
Yay! I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much. Kat took her time, volunteered her time to be here. So
I did.
I appreciate it.
This is not a paid advertisement. This is not a paid advertisement.
This is not sponsored.
This is not sponsored.
Crying?
Are you crying? Oh my God, Elaine! Oh my God! Stop it! No, but seriously, guys, stop being Filipino. Don't cry. No, but really, if you're looking to really up level in your business, and if you're looking for more than somebody who's gonna just say do things, Elaine is your person. And she shares her business coaches too, and people that she works with, and she's not hiding anything. I
forgot to talk about the guest speakers. Yeah. I had someone who lands 6-figure corporate contracts, and she offered a 30-minute call, which Kat hasn't taken advantage yet.
I haven't taken advantage of a lot of things that are happening, but that's what I'm back home for, okay?
Yeah, and then I had my systems manager come in and talk, and she also offered a 30-minute call to all my retreat clients, which Kat still hasn't taken advantage of. See, I'm coaching her.
You're calling me out.
Call.
Yeah, you're coaching me. But I did set up my human design meeting 30 minutes with Mazarine, okay? So
okay, good.
I did 1 out of 3. We're going backwards here.
All right. I know we could probably talk more and more because we're just Filipinos who talk a lot. But I put the link in the comments. And by the way, Kat knows this. I'm not going to push you if you're not ready because
Correct.
Kat took a year to want to work with me.
It's true. But you have to know
And
that you're ready. Like, Elaine's not going to make you ready. You have to be ready. So
yes.
if you're not ready, she's not going to take you. Let me tell you. She ain't got no time for that, okay? She don't got time for that. Look for a different coach if that's what you're looking for.
I love my clients. All right. I'll put the I'll put the link in the comments. Thank you, Kat, for your time. Bye,
You're
everyone.
welcome. Bye.